Hey guys, it's Mervin with another homeschooling, travel schooling and world schooling video. I was having a Coca-Cola and doing my routino. In Italian it's called routino, burping, belching. Okay, so in this homeschooling, travel schooling and world schooling video, I want to talk to you, the parent or parents, about your kids' education when it comes to learning artificial intelligence. Everyone is interacting right now with artificial intelligence in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Everyone. Okay? So my wife is busy. She'll be back in a second. Then we'll move from here and we're going to go to our daughter's parental schooling. And we'll get her from there, and then we're gonna move on and with the rest of our day's activities and chores. AI. the situation of me telling you about your kids' education with relation to artificial intelligence is not because they don't know about artificial intelligence, or because my wife is coming, or because hello, or because you don't know about artificial intelligence. Okay, artificial intelligence is gradually becoming the new norm, the new way of life. But the point I want to drive home in this video is homeschoolers and travel schoolers and world schoolers, we have a different mindset when it comes specifically to our kids' education. That is why we are not part of the matrix. That is why our children don't go to traditional schools and interact with traditional systems of learning with the masses. Because we know that our child's mind, our children's mind are very precious and powerful. And we must make sure that we water their minds and plant good seeds in their minds, so to speak, and water those good seeds, allegoric, metaphorically speaking, when it comes to education. So artificial intelligence is the new norm, and it will exponentially become the new norm until it will take over a vast functions and aspects and daily routines and responsibilities of our modern lives. We are interacting with artificial intelligence. Our children will have, in the next 10, 15, 20 years, will have no choice but to be at the epicenter of all this technological advancement and have to know how to use it to their advantage rather than to their demise. Why am I telling you this? I have spoken to homeschooling parents that are highly educated. As a matter of fact, most homeschooling parents are very educated. We are talking both parent, mother and father, being university graduates, having 1 and 2 and 3 degrees. We're talking intelligent people like yourselves. And so what I'm teaching you in this video is not to belittle your intelligence, but to let you become, we're reversing, 1 second, I think you can go.
I can't see anything.
Oh, sorry about that. I had to get out and assist my wife. It's a narrow area for parking, and we had to come out here and do some errands. So what I'm saying is that you guys are super intelligent, but my suggestion, and I'm doing this, is with our daughter, okay, we are doing it, is to teach them to interact with artificial intelligence on some creativity level, or some level of being creative, however way you want to put it. Okay, artificial intelligence, if you're doing homeschooling, travel schooling and world schooling, and the children are being protected, hidden away from being exposed or having exposure to artificial intelligence. I think that this is my humble opinion that we are defeating them from the get-go, because the remainder of children, that's an Instituto Maria Maria Auxiliatrice. It's an institute, and the world is filled with modern day institutes and learning institutions. But we as homeschoolers, travel schoolers, we want the best for our children, and we want to micromanage this, because then in the end we know what will be their educational input in order for them to become the best possible version of themselves as children growing up, and eventually as grown up responsible adults in the future. You know the old adage that says the children are the leaders of tomorrow, the children are the future. Well, it's true. But if we don't have our child/children, if you got more than one of them, being exposed to using artificial intelligence on some minute creative level now, then we are cheating them. And then whenever this is inevitable and they become engaged and for the first time see artificial intelligence and having to interact with it down the road, it can probably hurt them. Okay, a parent told me, he says, I'm not going to expose my child to artificial intelligence because when they become an adult, then they will learn that themselves and they will start from there. Well, that could be true. You can argue that, hey, this is the choice of you, the parent, and you want to exclude your child from using artificial intelligence. I'm going to go back in. That could be that could be an argument, and a very constructive one. But for us, Dahlia has her own artificial intelligence YouTube channel, and of course I am creating the videos, but she is around me and she's seeing it and she's watching the videos, and they are kids educational story videos. To meet her at the level where she is as an 8-year-old female child, being able to be on the world's second largest website search engine, YouTube, Google's little baby brother, having content that she's involved with. She didn't create the videos, she's too young to learn this, but she is, every time I'm working on the videos with artificial intelligence in some way, shape or form, she's around me. She knows that the videos are being created by artificial intelligence. She sees the interface of or faces of these apps that I'm using. That means the child is getting exposed to artificial intelligence. Remember one thing in this life, you become what you're exposed to long enough. You know why I speak English? Because when I was born, English was the first language I was exposed to for long enough. That's why I learned to speak English naturally without going to an English academy. Okay? Because I was exposed to English. Same for you, whatever language you speak. And it's the same for us with other habits, whether they're good or bad habits. So exposure is a necessary premise and building block to stand on when you want to make a decision. If you're going to expose your child to AI, I suggest, this is my humble suggestion, opinion, AI is necessary for kids to have a constructive awareness and understanding of the power of AI and how to use it to serve them, rather than AI dominating them in this world. Because AI is no joke. It's exponentially advancing, okay, and so when the child in retrospect, hindsight, 10, 20 years into the future, with more advancement of AIs, when the child remembers, hey, my father, my mother taught me about AI, and AI is here for me to use and not for it to use me. When this is a premise on the foundation to build your child's awareness and introduction and interaction with AI, the child will gradually infuse that into part of their home schooling, travel schooling, and world schooling adventures and a way of learning. Okay, that's my point in this video. It's not the best video. I'm not a professional AI expert to tell you, but I've been working with it 10 years. How long have you been working with it? Okay, I create professional artificial intelligence websites and videos. Okay, now I'm thinking of going into applications. Okay, and so you must understand that AI is not going anywhere, and your children are not going anywhere. So help us God. So there's no way that you can separate the two for very long. The children have to know how to coexist with AI. One, how to use AI in a creative way, and two, how AI serves them and not the other way around, that they become slaves to AI now or in the future. So thank you for watching this one. You agree with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree. Okay? Keep it simple. Don't exaggerate, and don't cheat your children when it comes to AI. AI is a very rewarding technology. Okay? Very rewarding, can be very useful, but it's how you use it. I can use a knife to cut the bread, or I can use it to cause injury to another person. The knife of AI must be taught to your children. The allegoric knife of AI must be taught to your children, not to cut themselves or not use it to cut others, but to use it as a servant to enable and catapult their personal development, professional growth, and advancement. Once this is infused and taught to them now in their brain, hearts, and mind, they will never forget this for as long as they live. And that's the best justice you can do for your child living in the era of AI. That's what I'm doing. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Thank you for watching. Like it and share it and subscribe and leave your positive comments below. Thank you, and see you in another one soon.